Hi, everybody. It's Joe Denner, and I'm bringing you another leadership lesson from the trenches today. Although the trenches that I've been crawling around in over the last few weeks are a little bit different than I've been used to, because as some of you know, back on January 17th, I had open heart surgery. So I'm 49, probably in the best shape of my adult life, but I had a mitral valve problem. They had to go in and fix it, and the open heart surgery was the best way to do it. So I just want to quickly update you and say I'm doing great, walking about 1.5 to 2 miles a day. Feeling really good, although today I'm a bit sore because just the other night, my wife got me laughing hysterically. So I got to keep my little heart pillow nearby, which I didn't have that night, because I'm supposed to squeeze that against my incision when I laugh or sneeze. So right now, just please don't make me laugh, don't make me sneeze, and we'll all be good. But doing well. I'm doing really well. I want to thank all of you who've checked in on me, sent me emails and texts, and asked how things are going. I really, really appreciate your thoughts and your prayers. But I'm doing great. Glad to be back in the saddle, and glad to bring this leadership lesson to you, because I put out a teaser the other day, and so I've had a few of my clients kind of pestering me over the last couple of days, like, hey, when are you going to come out with the big reveal about the big lesson you learned? So here's the lesson. And in some ways, maybe it's going to be a little anticlimactic, because the bottom line is you already know this, but it hit me like a ton of bricks over the last 5 weeks, because I went into this recovery period with all kinds of plans of how I was going to use this downtime. I had all kinds of books I wanted to read. I had, my blog posts. I wanted to write 12 to 15 blog posts, maybe even get started on a book that I'm thinking about writing. And I would say less than 10% of that has happened, and here's why. Time is a gigantic black hole that will suck away your life if you do not plan. The reason I didn't get hardly any of this done is because none of it wound up on my calendar, none of it wound up on a daily plan, and therefore it didn't happen. My life got filled up. Even if I was just sitting in a chair, my life got filled up with all kinds of other distractions and other things. And you, as busy leaders, are experiencing the same thing. So here's the bottom line lesson. The lesson is this: you and I need to plan and be intentional and be thoughtful about our time. So one of the techniques that I've picked up recently from a book called Deep Work, which is a book all about how to get back the skill of focus in a world full of distractions, is the simple idea of just even an analog daily schedule. So you can see my little daily schedule here. Now again, I'm still a techno geek. I still love my iPad, my iPhone, my Mac, and all of my digital calendars, and I still use those a lot. But this little daily calendar stops me, because you can see down here I've got half-an-hour increments. I've got my day all planned out, and as you can see, very early in the day, my plan got off. All I did was draw a line and rewrite the rest of the day, and the point is this: I'm not asking you to get locked into a schedule and feel bad if you don't execute on the schedule. The point is that I had a plan for my day. Things got a little off, so I sat down and I spent literally 3 minutes thinking about where am I at in my day, what is it that I still have left to do, what time do I have left, how long is it going to take to do each of these things, and replan the day. And it took less than 5 minutes. But here's the bottom line. You and I need to be planning and to be thoughtful about our day, not just the night before, not just the morning of, but all through the day, because you all know you're going to get interrupted, you're going to get distracted, things are going to take longer than you thought they would. All of those things are going to happen. And so the point is, if you get off schedule, as soon as you finish that task, stop, take a step back, take out your daily schedule, draw a line, and replan out the remainder of the day that you have. That puts you and me in control. Most of us as leaders have a lot of discretion over how we use our time. And the point is this: if you don't plan it, it will run away from you faster than you can even imagine. That's what's happened to me over the last 5 weeks. And now, don't get me wrong, it's been a great 5 weeks, but so much of what I had hoped to get done didn't get done because I didn't plan it. I didn't schedule it. And again, I want you to hear me. I'm not locking you into something, into a box. I'm saying at every moment in the day, be thoughtful about what you're doing, why you're doing it, and when you're done with that, think about what's next. So one of the other key things that Cal talks about in his book that I just want to bring up here is the idea that we tend to underestimate how long something's going to take. So as you begin this process of daily planning, don't get discouraged if things take longer than you thought they would, because that's normal. Don't stop the planning because you're bad with estimating your time. Just pick up where you are. My wife loves saying that. We are where we are. Let's go forward. And so what I want you to do is I want you to be okay with where you are, or at least resigned to where you are, and then plan out the rest of what you want to get done and take back control of your time so that it doesn't get sucked away from you beyond any bit of your thoughtfulness or your control. So that's it. Joe Denner coming back to you with another leadership lesson from the trenches. And if you're watching this anywhere but my blog, I encourage you right now to jump over to joedenner.com, where you're going to find a lot of other resources for your leadership journey. Thanks, and have a great day.